A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Raheem. Alhamdulillah, always a reminder for myself that with oceans of difficulty everywhere, the turuqs and the people of haqqaiq are a mercy from Allah, a ship of safety and protection from Allah, from Prophet from awliyaullah. And they describe a system that if you follow that system it will work. It's a school that has a curriculum. Their majlis and their circles are based on energy and based on teachings. And they come and they teach us always as a reminder that take a path from your heart. Take a path in which you follow your heart and not your head, and by listening to their guidance they teach us. They teach us the tricks of shayateen and the nafs, because the nafs partners with shaitan and shayateen, and they're very clever on how to trick the believer into using their head and not their heart. 99.9% of people are people of the brain. Whether they're imam, whether they're an alim, whether they think they're Sufiya or they're Ahl Haqqaiq, they're using their brain. And the turuqs come to teach that use your heart and reach to where Allah wants us to reach. That as much as you accompany them and you be with them, whether through form or through the internet, they continuously test you not to use your head. Use your heart, so that everything that coming to your head, battle that thought that comes to your head and begin to use the tools that were given to you for your heart. So means these people are different, these realities are different. So as a reminder for our path is based upon the heart, that I'm going to listen to my heart, I'm going to do my practices for my heart and continuously battle that which comes to my mind. Everything the nafs is doing is to make us to be busy through our head and to corrupt the heart. And it's not so simple as the nafs comes and tricks the believer that they'll do something noble and say, this is in the way of Allah and enter into that. And in days of difficulty many people begin to email and begin to try to communicate that I'm feeling a tremendous amount of negative energy and that I feel like I'm coming under attack and I feel that I'm becoming sick. And that is correct, that there is a tremendous amount of negativity everywhere, and there is a specific way in which to combat that negativity. That when we say we took a path in which we are nothing, so it means that nothingness is a means in which to reach towards Allah's support. If the servant believes in their somethingness, that they have an ability to defend against negativity, Allah will test them. Many negative things can begin to open and that servant will quickly understand that you are nothing in the face of what Allah has created. So the first step in that reality is that I'm nothing, Ya Rabbi I'm nothing, I'm faqir. That only by Your grace and by Your mercy I'm in existence, and that send Your support. If I can reach a state in which I'm nothing, then Allah dresses from the lights in which the believer needs within their being. You have to build an energy, and that energy is not your energy, but that's an energy which Allah send upon the heart of the believer. Then Allah begin to guide, then you connect your heart. You keep the love of Sayyidina Muhammad because Prophet is Allah's power that moves throughout creation. قُلْ إِن كُنتُمْ تُحِبُّونَ اللَّهَ فَاتَّبِعُونِي. Everything and every reality is flowing from this ayatul karim.
Have you started planning for the cost of post-secondary education? We will help you open a plan and access thousands of dollars in government grants. Give your child a head start with a CET plan. Did you know that it may be possible to start an RESP and not contribute any of your own money? Call today and receive 25 air miles reward miles when you book a consultation. Naz Window Blinds offers high-quality custom window coverings for both residential and commercial projects. We offer a stunning range of colors and design options. We also provide an on-site measurement and style consultation so that you can be sure you're getting the very best option for your windows. Let us enrich the look, feel, and value of your space with custom window coverings. Call Naz Blinds today.
Prophet is holding the power of Allah. Allah's qudra, if it begin to move onto this dunya, everything will be crushed. It has to go through a transformer. It has to become cool and peaceful as it's descending. I would not have sent the reality of Prophet except that it is a mercy towards all creation, all existence, all worlds, everything Allah created. Its mercy is in the way that Prophet's existence can bring the power of Allah in an energy that is acceptable for us to receive. That's why Prophet described them, remember me at least one time, make durood sharif upon me at least one time. Allah will allow my soul to come and make 10 salawats. The Prophet is giving to us a formula from Allah. The people of the heart and the opening of the way of the heart, through all their training they teach you that keep the company of the sadiqeen, keep the company of truthful servants. Allah's words of Holy Qur'an are not only is for all time, that we must keep their company physically and spiritually. As you're keeping the company physically, they train you on how to keep their company spiritually, how to enter your tafakkur and contemplation, how to negate the self. Ya Rabbi, I'm not here to listen to myself, I'm asking to be with your truthful servants whom are truthful in their word and in their deed. Means their lights and their arwah are everywhere and their light of their soul is free. How to connect with that light? How to connect with the energy of that reality to be dressed from that. This is not worshipness, When people come back and make comments, is this like a shirk, is this like a worship? This is only for Allah. This is for support in spirituality. By being nothing and asking for their madad. And they begin to teach you a specific way in which to train yourself, that to lock off your senses, close off your eyes, close off your ears, enter into a station like the qabr in which you enter into a room with just a candlelight and be nothing. In that nothingness, how to be dressed by that light. Call upon these ulul am and have a dialogue and a relationship with the shaykhs in their spirituality. That I'm nothing, Sayyidi, that you be with me. It's not necessary for me to see you, but I know that you're there with me. Dress me from your light, bless me from your light. And with all your belief that in every salah my shaykh is my imam. He must be there to be present with me, I'm not worthy of seeing. As they're training to be nothing, and Allah reminding, keep their company. The physical company, but the spiritual is much harder. How to continuously keep them under that nazar, that be with me, dress me from your light. And they begin to remind you that we can't be with you if your character is bad. The truth and the false, we don't go together. Then they motivate that keep your character to be correct, keep your character to be clean, keep your reality to be a truthful light, because then their truthful light can accompany. Shaitan is present with you. Ulul am much more powerful than shaitan. So they're there, they're right in front of us, we can't see them. Because of the trick that shaitan and the nafs is putting upon the mind and blocking the mind and distracting the heart. But with all my faith they're there, and with all my faith dress me from your light, bless me from your light. As you negate yourself, their light is dressing. If they begin to dress on the soul, you be dressed now with the qudra.
Hi, did you know that your child may be eligible to receive up to $10,000 in government grants to pay for his or her post-secondary education? My name is Sikandar Hayat. I am here to help you. Call today for a free consultation.
Knowledge, quality, integrity. STAR cares about your best interests and have a wealth of experience to match. We've been in the business 30 years and are here to lead you every step of the way. Whether it's building the custom home of your dreams, doing gorgeous home renovations, building a laneway home, or revamping your commercial space. The STAR process works. Just ask our hundreds of satisfied customers.
We have several properties, and the best thing about Star for Life Services is that the work is done in a very timely manner, and we're always very pleased with the result.
STAR, let's make your dreams happen. Call us now to book your free consultation.
These ulul am, they carry the lights of Prophet. Prophet is the ocean of Allah's qudra. So for the believer Allah is challenging us, connect to that unseen power. As soon as you negate yourself and you make a path of tafakkur, it's like you're searching on how to plug in. So then all of their teaching will be on how to bring everything down and how to connect to their energy. By connecting to their energy you begin to feel a faiz and address upon the soul. How to bring an energy upon myself greater than my own energy. The way of tafakkur is that when you begin to train on how to contemplate, how to correct all of your inside, and that this iron within the body Allah gave to you, perfect and cleanse your iron. So that the iron within your being is perfected and cleaned. What you eat, what you drink is going to affect that. Once you begin to take a path in which you clean this iron and now you want to connect with that energy, begin to ask, address me from your light, bless me from your light. Our way is based on how much of that light we can take, how much of that good character that we can develop, more and more light to become supercharged. When that energy is perfected, they take you to the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad. Ruhaniyat al-Nabi must be present. In that ruhaniyat that Prophet's faiz begin to dress the believer. Prophet's lights begin to dress and they begin to change even the colour of the light that being dressed upon them, that is the lights of protection. And all of this training was not for entertainment but to prepare people for difficulty that coming upon this earth. What they want us to understand is you have to negate yourself. As much as yourself is there, that energy is not. When we negate that, I'm nothing, Ya Rabbi dress me from their power, as soon as you ask for the madad, these awliyaullah must be present. They are here to serve Allah and serve Sayyidina Muhammad. Every association is under their dress, every salah is under their dress. Means then we begin to understand that the importance of these associations and the importance of these teachings, they're not everywhere. These associations and the light that these associations have, every time you step in that association they're going to dress you. Not every place is the same. One example of that, Sayyidina Zakaria is a Prophet of Allah and all his life making a dua, a specific dua that was not answered. When he walked into the niche of Sayyidina Maryam which requires humility, because he's a Prophet of God and she's a waliyah. And he recognizes that as a Prophet of God, because you have to be humble, my du'a's not coming, but this person seems like all their du'as are coming. Every ni'mat is flowing. He made du'a and at that moment Sayyidina Jibreel appeared to him and says, your du'a was accepted. That Allah has secrets. When you use your heart and not your brain, your brain says, go everywhere, you're holy, wherever you step everything will happen. No. When you use your heart and think that maybe Allah has placed a secret, based on that secret I'll go there and make my du'a. Maybe their teaching is something that my soul is in need of. People of the heart, they carry a signal in which Allah, Prophet and Ulul Am are now transmitting that signal. That signal when you pick up their teaching, it's a dress upon the soul, it's a blessing upon the soul. It's a preparation for the soul. And their associations not like regular associations. Their associations have a secret, and that if they enter into that secret they will be dressed by whatever they eat in that niche, whatever they drink in that niche, whatever du'a they make in that niche, maybe Allah will accept it there. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon wa salaamun alal mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa wa bi sirri Surat al-Fatiha.
Have you started planning for the cost of post-secondary education? We will help you open a plan and access thousands of dollars in government grants. Give your child a head start with a CET plan. Did you know that it may be possible to start an RESP and not contribute any of your own money? Call today and receive 25 air miles reward miles when you book a consultation.
محمد يا حبيبي سيدي يا سيدي محمد يا حبيبي سيدي يا سيدي محمد يا حبيبي أنا طالب بركة جنابه من آثار وأحبابه طالب بركة جنابه من آثار وأحبابه يشهدني فعل أصحابه يشهدني فعل أصحابه التمسوا بركة من نبينا سيدي يا سيدي محمد يا حبيبي سيدي يا سيدي محمد يا حبيبي حبك بقلبي يا راسي شرفي وعزي ونبراسي حبك بقلبي يا راسي شرفي وعزي ونبراسي رافعنا عليك على راسي رافعنا عليك على راسي والله فيه تباهينا يا سيدي محمد يا حبيبي سيدي يا سيدي محمد يا حبيبي بحجرك يا